One of the most interesting house clearings that I ever worked on was working with a realtor had a client who had a house that they were trying to get ready to sell. But the problem was there was so much bad stuff happening on the property that they couldn't get anybody to stay on the property long enough to get any work done. So they would have contractors overworking in the house, and stuff that was going on the property would scare the contractor so badly that they would just get up and leave and cancel the work that was supposed to be done on the house to get it ready to sell. So the property managers that I work with and the realtors know not to tell me a whole lot ahead of time. So she gives me a call. We set up a day for me to go out to the property and actually tour it. She wants me to go out and actually be on the property, which isn't necessary. I can do the work from home, but she's a paying customer. And if she wanted me to go see the property, I'm game. So as we're driving toward the property and we're getting closer, I can tell that there's a really strong Native American presence just in the area. And we get to the house, and I'm not gonna, well, actually, no, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you what was going on at the property that I didn't know ahead of time. So what the workers were reporting is that they would show up to work, they would do half a day's work and have all of their tools sitting out, say, on the main floor. They would take off and go to lunch, and they would come back, and every single one of their tools and their ladders would be exactly where they left it, but on a different floor of the house, a floor that they hadn't worked in. There were issues with things flying through the air. Suddenly, a tool that they sat down on a mantle would be flying across the room. They were hearing noises, knowing that they were the only people on the property or in the house at a time. They would hear a bunch of things being thrown around downstairs in rooms that they knew were empty. Loud banging noises, people calling their names, and just in general feeling extremely threatened. So as you can imagine, it was really hard to keep people on the property.